Imagine a talent so immense, so undeniable, that the entire sporting world pauses to witness the arrival of a teenager. Imagine a career predestined for glory, built on a foundation of raw, explosive power and an almost unsettling self-belief. This is the story of Bryce Harper, not merely a baseball player, but a force of nature, a high-voltage current running through the heart of Major League Baseball for over a decade and a half. From the moment he stepped onto the diamond, a specific energy followed him, an expectation of impossible feats, and a charisma that could mobilize cities. We are tracking a supernova. Harper didn't just join the league, he detonated into it. His very existence forced a reevaluation of what a five-tool player could achieve right out of the gate. Whispers always surrounded him, tales of legendary amateur exploits that seemed more myth than reality, proving that sometimes the legend precedes the man, and sometimes the man exceeds the legend. The early promise became an astonishing reality, marked by seasons where he didn't just win awards, he obliterated the competition for them, cementing his reputation as one of the most exciting young players sports had ever seen. Yet, greatness is not merely measured in statistics, but in the gravitational pull a player exerts. Harper possesses an undeniable, electrifying magnetism. Watch his swing. It's poetry, violence, and precision all compressed into a single, kinetic moment. That confidence, often mistaken for arrogance, is the essential fuel for truly generational performers, allowing him to thrive in moments that would cripple others. He did not chase the spotlight. He commanded it, comfortable standing alone on the precipice of expectation, ready to deliver the kind of crushing blow that changes the momentum of entire seasons. His journey wasn't a straight line, but a series of ascending peaks, punctuated by strategic migrations that revived struggling franchises. When he moved, the energy of the league shifted. Fan bases that were dormant suddenly found a reason to roar. This remarkable ability to instantly elevate the climate of a team is a rarely discussed component of his MVP-level impact, a psychological domino effect radiating from his locker room presence and clutch performance. It's almost as if the collective hope of a city focused entirely on his bat. Delving deeper, the mechanics of his early ascent are almost jarring. During his final significant high school season, he hit 31 home runs in 66 games while throwing 100 miles per hour as a pitcher. This dual mastery of the game's core skills at such a youthful age is practically unprecedented and hinted at the sheer athletic dominance he was about to unleash. Furthermore, despite his explosive, aggressive batting style, he once drew an intentional walk with the bases loaded in a minor league game, indicating a high-level strategic maturity far beyond his years. The physical intensity he brings is also backed by uncanny durability, evidenced by the fact that he was the youngest position player in MLB history to reach 1,000 extra base hits. But the transition from superstar potential to immortal status is forged in October. The Bryce Harper experience reaches its zenith in the postseason, where his long-distance home runs don't just clear walls, they cleave reality. These clutch performances are not anomalies. They are the ultimate expression of his philosophy. Never shrink from the moment, only expand into it. The way he channels pressure and turns it into laser focus during the most critical plays is less like a game and more like a high-stakes, predetermined execution. Now, the truly disconcerting realization settles in. What if the most engaging part of the Bryce Harper story isn't the power, or the charisma, or the awards, but the unwavering commitment to the role of the game's central antagonist or savior, depending on the day? He accepted the mantle of the league's designated spectacle before he could legally buy a beer, and thrived under that immense, unforgiving pressure for years. He built a fortress of fame around spectacular achievement, demanding attention and then validating the obsession with every searing line drive and every defiant stare. His legacy is still actively being written, but the essential chapters are already bound. Two-time MVP, leader of men, catalyst for change. He is the standard against which modern power hitters are judged, possessing an on-field intensity that transcends the game and burrows deep into the mythology of sports heroes. Bryce Harper didn't just play baseball. He defined an era of athletic swagger and unmatched competitive fire. Bryce Harper remains the magnetic, unmissable center of baseball's swirling energy.